Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hello. All right, so we are going to be rewatching Friday the 13th, the 2009 remake. How are you doing, Mustafa Sucks? Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I shaved my face this not too long ago. Not really sure if I wanted to, but I did. All right. So we're gonna be jumping into this thing because I don't know if you noticed, but I'm so fucking tired. Like, I've been just editing and filming all day and posting immediately after I got done filming. Like, I've been doing a lot today. So, I'm going to go ahead and jump into Friday the 13th, the 2009 remake. If you guys want to watch this along with me, pull up your copy, get your copy ready to go. We can all press play at the same time and watch it together. It's been like a while since I've seen the 2009 remake. Actually, I'll be honest and blunt, I was one of the few people, or not really one of the few, but I was one of the people who actually like hated this movie when it first came out. Like, I just did not find anything I liked with it. I didn't even like the opening, and a lot of people love the fucking opening. I don't know why I didn't even like this movie. I've grown more attached to it the more I've seen it, so like I'm sure after I watch it today, I'll probably like it even just a bit more. So we're going to go ahead and press play on this thing and get this going, talk about it a little bit. So I will obviously try to keep looking at the comments, the chat, and talking to you guys. But without further ado, let's go ahead and press play on this thing, get it going. Um, yeah, I'll talk about the highlights of it, of course, while we're watching it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and press watch. The movie's playing right about... It's playing right now. So you guys are... You're all good to go. Okay, so we're watching the movie. New Line Cinema. A Time Warner Company. Now, again, yeah. It's been... I don't know how long since I've seen this movie. Probably the last time I saw it was probably... I don't know... 4 or 5 years ago with my buddy Lane. He really liked this remake. And again, I've grown more attached to it the more I've seen it, so I'm not really disappointed with it anymore. I agree that it has probably one of the best Jasons of all time with Derek Mears, because Derek Mears was actually a fan of the franchise beforehand, so he knew how he was wanting to bring Jason to life in the new way, in association with Michael Bay. That's probably why the movie's not. That's probably one of the reasons why it has a very Michael Bay feel to it, and I'm not really a giant fan of that. June 13th, 1980, Camp Crystal Lake. That made me jump. Jared Padalecki's in it. Yep. Supernatural. Daniel Panabaker. Right. You know, honestly, though, the opening to this, I really did enjoy. The whole Pamela Voorhees thing. I thought that was a cool-ass opening. Aaron Yu. It's crazy that he was watching. Psychotic bitch. That actress is not... She does not get talked about enough. She does really good as Pamela. Every minute, and she gets decapitated. Jesus. It was a good opening, you know. That was the way that she gets it right there. Pamela? Yeah. Hello, Trent. How you doing, man? Thank you for joining us. We are 2 minutes and 55 seconds into Friday the 13th, 2009. The Paranormal Attractions. Did the video start? Fucking did, man. How you doing? Thank you for joining us, the Paranormal Attractions. Yeah, the actress who plays Pamela in in the 2009 does not get talked about enough. It's one of those things. It's like just totally overshadowed. The look of the machete's pretty unique too. Okay, good. How you doing tonight, by the way? And I shaved, by the way. I don't like the way my face looks right now, but I'm very felt self cautious about myself. I do that tentatively because I was picked on a lot, just like Jason Voorhees here. Likes, thank you guys for the likes, by the way. I appreciate it, and thank you for joining me. But yeah, I've just grown to appreciate this movie a lot more because at first I just didn't like it. Honestly, here's another thing I would say. I prefer the people in the beginning of the movie. I prefer the people in the beginning of the movie way more than I do the people for later on. And that's probably another thing that I'm not really a big fan of is all the sex talk, because that's mostly what this movie is just all sex talk. Which, sex obviously in Friday the 13th is kind of essential, seeing that Jason was murdered because a couple of counselors were having sex when he drowned. I get it. Sex is bad for, he does not like it. But this movie is practically a porno. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. I recommend the movie Frailty. Frailty, I've heard of that one. Yep. Find the weed, we get rich, we do all that stuff. Yep. Found the old camp, I think. Fun fact, Jason was actually based off a killer. Yep, he was. Yep. Jason was inspired from the killer, I would say Ed Gein. He was inspired Ed Gein obviously inspired Friday the 13th, Psycho, which was probably the most there's also the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He inspired a lot of very crazy killers. Yeah. A real life killer. Yep. I do love the underground tunnel idea. I love the underground tunnel idea, Trent. Thank you for mentioning that, dude. Seriously. That is one of the aspects that I do enjoy about this. Yeah, this is a cool part right here. The part where he comes back saying, "Hey, I found the old camp. Want to go check it out?" Carol Ann, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. So glad you could make it. We are 6 minutes and 30 seconds into Friday the 13th, the Killer Cut remake movie. It's a Whitney's the only one taking it seriously. She's like, "What? What's not much." You know what? Fine. Don't believe me. Don't. Yep, that's true though. I mean, yeah. You are a legend, sir. Well, I appreciate that, Level M. I really do, man. But no, I'm no legend. But I do appreciate the fucking positivity and attitude, man. It really means a lot. I'm sorry I haven't been here. Don't worry about it. I haven't been here in a while either. I've been just so out of it lately. Um, Filming, I've been filming a lot, posting a lot, but like live streams, I haven't done them a lot lately, and that's just because it's fun. I love doing it, but I want to be always at my 100% when I do live streams, but I'm sometimes I'm never at my 100. I am seeing you in my phone and TV. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Paranormal attractions. Just go fishing. Shit. I actually just got that joke too. So yeah, Whitney and her boyfriend are gonna go check out Camp Crystal Lake, which is very interesting. Sorry if the stream lags at any point. That's beyond my power to stop. Unfortunately, my internet is not all the greatest, so I apologize. But yeah, Whitney. The aspect of Whitney's not a bad character per se, but I didn't like the fact that Jason holds her hostage. I just don't, because she has the necklace that his mom had. Like, I don't know what he thought of that. If he wanted the amulet, why didn't he just take the amulet? Was he like looking at her like that was his mom and stuff? But I don't feel like he would chain his mom up, you know? Oh yeah, there's this scene. Yeah. 6 viewers. By the way, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. Hope you're all having a great day. Yeah, he's just not interested right now. Yeah, this chick. You are excited for the new Friday the 13th future movie, or do you think they need to stop making these movies? I don't think they ever need to stop making these movies, man. You know, why would you? If you asked me, and that's a great question. If you asked me, would you want them to stop making these movies? Boob shot, by the way, is happening right now. So she's rubbing oil on them. So that's crazy. But anyways, like I don't think I ever want to see them stop making Friday movies. I love Friday the 13th, and I never want to see them not making Friday the 13th, but I get it. I get it for a lot of people who want to see them stop. So, I mean, hello, Samantha. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? By the way, me and Samantha have been doing live streams on Twitch, and we're probably going live tomorrow, doing a live stream tomorrow. So if you guys want to jump on our Twitch account and watch us play some, hopefully Dead by Daylight tomorrow, but if not, we're playing some Call of Duty, but then that is always there. I feel bad for this guy. That would probably be me out of everybody here, more than likely. I'm here. You can start now. I have started. I have started, Philip. We are almost 12 minutes into Friday the 13th, the remake. Have you seen the movie Short? I have not. You because he did not want to let her go. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I just didn't like that. I think that it was just a very odd thing to do for Jason. I mean, oh, he just comes across the dope plants right here. Yeah, by pissing next to him. He's like, fuck. Yes. Like, what are the odds of just running into them? You know what I mean? I don't have Twitch. LOL. That's okay. That's okay. Actually, I think you can actually still watch us even if you don't follow us. Like that's okay. Don't worry about it, Carolyn. It's all good. I do appreciate though. It's called Never Hike Alone. I have seen Never Hike Alone. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. It's great. There he is, the first appearance of Derek Mears Jason. Could you imagine finding all that weed, the concept of all like thousands upon thousands of dollars of weed right there, and then you just get murdered like that? Makes sense. I'm here. You can start now. But how are you doing, Samantha? And also visually, Camp Crystal Lake looks awesome. And like that's not something people talk about a lot, but I want to throw that out there. Up there's the house. Yep. Mustafa sucks. Sex. Yeah. Sex happens a lot in this movie. Sex scenes almost every 10, 20 minutes. No joke. In the beginning, there's only one sex scene, which is fine. I'm okay with that because, you know, I don't watch these movies for the sex scenes. I watch them because I'm a big fan of the killer, Jason, the kills. I'm a big fan of the camp setting. But yeah, sex happens so often in this movie, and it just doesn't really hit, you know. By the way, if you experience any lagging in this live stream, please, my apologies. It's just my internet right now is not the best. I do live in a house with more people, so they use the internet, which is understandable. So I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I cut the shit out of my face earlier from shaving. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm glad to be watching the remake again. Haven't seen it in a long time. And I think the opening is like, yeah, the opening of this movie, before you even get to the opening title, is like 20 minutes long. That's crazy cool. Did you see the pics I sent on Messenger? I did not, Philip. I will check those out. Sorry about that, man. Been so fucking busy lately. I mean, with Michael trying to come over, film more, which I'm always down for, but like at the same time, gotta work around my own schedule. Filming here myself, filming a lot of videos, filming some movie reactions. Uh, we filmed at least 5 in the past week or so. Movie reactions, so that's always cool. And oddly enough, it's also very stressful too because Patreon, I haven't been able to upload full length movie reactions for the ones we've done recently because for some reason they're not processing on our Google Drive, which is odd because that shouldn't be happening. Michaela, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Have you seen the movie The Thing? Yes, I've seen John Carpenter's The Thing, and I've seen the 2011 prequel to The Thing. What's your favorite Friday the 13th movie? Mustafa asks. My favorite Friday the 13th movie is part 4, the final chapter. I just think it's the best written, has some of the best characters, doesn't rely on all of the sex scenes to make it scary or build up suspense. It has its own way of building up suspense. And not only that, but the sex scenes in this movie are so fucking detailed. Fucking let the perv watch. Yeah, that stuff doesn't happen. He wouldn't be happy. No. Just wondered. No, I'm sorry, Philip. I will get to that though, buddy. Long story. Mine is the fourth. Mine is too. Mine is part 6. Part 6 is also fantastic. Yeah, like these are some very detailed sex scenes, like almost porno level detailed. You almost think like they actually just had sex on filming. Like it's pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, may as well watch porn. You practically might as well, yeah. Oh yeah, yells out, "Wait, I'm gonna kill you," and then tries to go back to it. Okay, bam. He will then lay her death. Though I'll tell you what, her death is one of the most brutal fucking deaths I have ever seen in a Friday film. Hands down. Holy hell, this would be horrible to happen to you. Have you seen Idle Hand? I have not seen Idle Hand, man. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. It's been a long week, but I've been doing okay. How have you been doing? You have been in the original. Have you seen the original thing from the 1950s? I have not. That I have not seen the original one. Unfortunately, it's not Richie. Derek Mears is also very terrifying as Jason. I'm not sure if I mentioned how awesome he really is as Jason, but he is uh out of the, he's in the top 3 highlights of this movie. You should watch great movie in my opinion. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I believe that 6 or 7 have been to ex couple of the tent. Sex actually did the deed. I had I believe the 6 or 7 one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The 671 sex couple intent actually did the deed. Part 7, I think, is when you get the first tent kill in the Friday franchise. Yeah, then they find his ear. And there he is, dead. And Jason runs up behind her. There he is. Lucky he didn't cut her right there. The music also is really good. Then he goes back to the fucking tent, and she's in a fucking sleep. She's in the sleeping bag, hovered over, like tied above the fire. The fire. Bear trap. That is brutal looking. Jason in this movie is fucking smart. He is a survivalist. Like, it shows he knows his shit. Yeah, her death is just so fucked up. And she is cooked. Like, I've held my face over a heater for too long, and that shit's already bad enough. Imagine being held over a fire. I have all the movies. Same here. Part 7 is just Jason versus Carrie. Practically. Long, scary story, lol. Shavig. A shavig. Marcelino Terra, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining us. We are about 20 minutes into Friday the 13th, the Killer Cut right now. And we still have over an hour and 20 minutes to go. This is crazy that they find Pamela's head like this. I'm not... Actually, to be honest, it doesn't make too much sense. The way he has it doesn't really feel like he is like a shrine, you know? It feels like he's just keeping her stored in a wall. And then pulls out Pamela's decapitated head. For one, I wouldn't be grabbing that thing. There he is. Just shut the door on them. Shit. I have all the movies on DVD. No, a savage. Yeah, oh yeah, dude, he's a savage in this movie. He is fucking brutal as hell. Her boyfriend gets it pretty good too. Like, machete through the floor. I love that he shut the door, locked it, and then is now stabbing underneath him. That is smart. Yeah, man. Get up. You have so much time to get up and run. Yeah. And now you see his like, that probably cut off all of his, like, almost all of his toes. And then he can't run now, so. Dude, he comes to the floor and starts breaking his body, dragging him under. His death is pretty brutal too. Like, people don't talk about his death too often. Yeah. His death is fucking terrifying. And then she runs back, smart. And the fact that he runs is next level. Like, wow. Love the shot running back, and you see the sign. Camp Crystal Lake. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a sequel to this, to be honest. I wish they would finally make a fucking movie. That's what I'm waiting for, just make a movie. So, have you seen the comic? I have not. I have a Friday the 13th wallet. That is epic. I would love a wallet myself. Yeah, and he's still stuck in that bear trap, man. Dude, even if you fucking got your leg out of that, you ain't running. His fucking leg is tore up. Yeah, and there he is, looking like a badass. This is a pretty cool look. Yeah. Let's see how long this opening was. Just the opening itself was over like 20. It's only 25-minute long opening. Friday the 13th. Finally got the title drop. Might be the strongest Jason. He's up there. He is absolutely up there. I would say out of all of the Jasons, he's probably the scariest, in my opinion. Right behind. Oh, yeah. When we got the best characters killed off early, and then we get the shit characters to sit by for the rest of the movie. I cannot stand. Like, I'm gonna turn my headset down because I hate hearing this guy. I can't stand Trent. Like, I can't stand this dickhead. I really can't. He's just one of the most obnoxious characters of all time. Like, right now, he's not doing too bad, but like, he will be obnoxious as fuck here in a few minutes. I don't know. Just none of these characters are likable. Sorry. The nerd guys are like the black guy and the Asian guy are pretty fucking cool. I like them, but like other than that, everybody else is just meh. I think the scariest, strongest Jason is the one from Freddy vs. Jason. He's also a pretty good pick when it comes to pure brute strength. I mean, the guy can fold a bed, and that's not an easy task. Oh yeah, look at this. He's being, dude. I can't stand this fucking guy. Like, he's literally trying to find his lost sister, and this fucking douchebag is like, "Are you gonna buy anything?" Like, you gonna buy anything? You've been up here for quite a while yapping. Yes, I'm an asshole. It's like, for one, I can't stand fucking Trent. Like, on a level of just being, he is almost unbearable. Unfucking bearable to even watch. I can't stand him. Clay was okay. He was an okay character. Yeah, he was fine. I mean, he was doing his job. I love that he put the missing poster on the back of their car. Fuck them. And Trent's death, was all right, but I feel like he should have died more brutally. Just imagine this Jason versus Jason X. That'd be pretty nuts, wouldn't it? I feel like this Jason though is more human than Jason X version of Jason. I love the Jason X version, but and I think this Jason's pretty good, but this Jason's way more, I guess, realistic saying. And then there's this cop who just, it's like, he's trying to find his sister, fuck guys. He's doing what he can. I just don't get it. Like, he's trying to find his sister. Why the fuck are you guys interfering with him? So, yeah, I can't stand Trent, dude. He makes me so aggravated. I know people like that. I've known people like him. Almost intolerable. Oh yeah, thinking that they just took off together. They're not around anymore. They just left and fucking fucking crazy. Yep, here we go. We got to look at his cabin. He's just bringing them out there to show off. I mean, there's no other reason. He doesn't even really know these people besides the girlfriend. But yeah, crumble up a missing persons picture. Fucking asshole, man. But it is rap, isn't it? What is your favorite Friday the 13th character? That is a great question. Jason Voorhees is obviously my favorite character, but like if I had to tell you like survivor wise, I'd probably say, and this might be an easy say, but I'm gonna go ahead and say probably Alice is my favorite Friday the 13th character. Though Tommy Jarvis is like a close second. I think those two are the most popular, but I'll tell you my least favorite character, that's Trent. I think he has the disorder that he can't feel pain, and some people has superhuman strength. Oh yeah, I get that. I get that. I forget what he brings. Oh yeah, he brought a bong. That's right. Fucking they might be the best characters in this movie besides the characters in the beginning. If you had to ask me who was like the best characters later on, it'd probably them two. Who's ready for some horror action? It's pretty good, Snowhawk, and thank you for joining. Ireland without the D, how you doing? Hi everyone, how you doing, Ireland? Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate that. We are 31 minutes into the Friday the 13th remake. He is actually just going up to the old lady's house who's going to have a dog jump out and scare the fuck out of me if I'm not ready. And dog, where? Yeah, he leans down and the dog runs up to his face. Cheap ass jump scare. I've had dogs do that and make me say Christ too. And this is creepy. This is a really. She's obviously the Ralph of the movie, the remake. She's dead. They don't. And so does he. She doesn't even bother telling. But she knows who. Jason Voorhees is still out there. Oh my god, I want to be in a horror movie. Same here, Ireland. Same here. Uh, because for the pain, it has to do with the nerve and his brain has been there where he has survived. Supposed to trashing. God, just a bunch of frat kids. This is an outside game. God, what a fucking party pooper. It's like, don't invite people to the house if you're not gonna expect them to party, you know? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I wouldn't leave them alone in my house either. Like, there's scenes where he's all right. Like, he's not like super dickish, but can you give me a beer? Dude, get up and get your own beer. Can you imagine being the sole surviving member of a slasher film and trying to convince the authorities that what really happened? No, I would hope to never have to do that. That shit would be intense. Either you have the body of the killer, the responsible, or you're going to be the one who's in questioning for the murders. Don't invite random people to a party unless you expect them to poop. Yeah, yep, that's right. That's exactly right. Or what about a horror movie where survivor and slasher are forced to depend on each other for survival? That'd be an interesting concept, actually. That'd be an interesting concept. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, calm down, buddy. What a creepy dude. Wants some. He found the weed that those other guys in the beginning found. Oh god, this guy. What a weirdo, man. Like if that was my sister, like I'm already worried she's dead, and this guy is like, I wish I had, man. It's like, man, be more common courtesy. Damn. You have to see the 1933 King Kong movie. I know. Crystal sent me a copy of it. I will have to check that out. I think there was a movie about the survivor and the slasher doing that. I would love to see that. Hello, sorry, it's been a while. Lee, don't worry about it, man. Oh, take my truck, but don't take my boat. No, you don't. You're full of shit. The second he told me not to drive his boat was the assured moment I would drive his boat. Yeah, it was guaranteed. You should never, ever say that. And they're driving this truck like a bunch of maniacs out in the middle of the woods. Can you imagine being the authorities hearing a big guy in a mask with killed everyone and escapes? Yeah. So you have two people that are trapped in an abandoned place. It takes a place during a hurricane, and this shit right here is annoying. I'm gonna turn my headset down because the aggravation that goes through me when I see this scene. Actually, there's just moments in this movie that make it very hard to get through. This is one of those moments to where it's like you were literally there when your dumbass boyfriend Trent was starting shit with this man, and now you're bringing him into a house that he owns, and now now you're gonna. It's like, no, it's fine. Come on in and stuff, but you know that he has a problem with him. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Yeah, he's got to get going. He has to play. And you know what though? I gotta admit, to be honest, Trent was in the right here. You just invited a stranger, a guy you had like issues with at first, into his house for no reason whatsoever, besides the fact that you obviously are crushing on him. Oh, he's such a dick, dude. I hate him. If one and not, oh yeah, and I'm gonna be blunt and honest. He would kick his ass. I'm just saying, like, I wish he did. I wish he did. I wish Clay just kicked Trent's ass. Like, seriously, that would have been so fucking good. If one dies, the other one dies. What would you do if you think? What do you think of the original of the Living Dead trilogy? Are you talking like Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead? I love them. I love the Romero trilogy. Yeah, but you know he just got the best payback on him though. He's like taking his girl, and they're hanging out now. So like, well, he's a straight white. Yeah, name that trend. He's got some horror movie victim written all. Yeah, he's got horror movie victim written all over him. Absolutely, absolutely. And then we're about to get to the redneck's death, which is solid. It's a solid death. This is where Jason gets his hockey mask. He's weird though. He's weird as fuck. He's literally just weighing weed, talking to a dead bear, and looking at porno mags. Crazy little fucking. He's weird though, man. Like this is what I'm talking about with the fucking weirdness of the sexual shit. And he licks it. He literally licks it, and it shows you it and every. He shows you the vagina. He licks it. It's weird. It is a weird fucking decision on a director's part to show that. I don't know why. It's a porno. I swear to God. Day is my favorite. Day is a good one. It might be my least favorite, but I absolutely understand it being a lot of people's favorite. It's very. It's great. It's a great movie, and I have no problems with it whatsoever. I'm gonna tell Mama. I'm telling Mama JCARTS Arts. Lava Mel. How you doing, man? Thank you for joining us, by the way. Yeah, Mustafa. Yeah, it was just it was just a weird. This there's so many of these moments though that are unnecessarily like why. I'm sure the people out there like that weirdos really. And then I think Jason's actually in the background somewhere. I'm trying to point him out and stuff. Yeah, I think that's him right there. And then he starts talking to this fucking mannequin. Like, he's sexually assaulting this mannequin. I don't know. It's just fucking. Wow. Very, very big. Weirdos all over this movie. Gina, yeah. Just a fucking weirdo, man. Just been a long took my virginity. Dude, this is a. Yeah, that didn't do you nothing. Ripped off the mask. It was pretty crazy you get to see this face like so early on. Yeah. Pretty good throat slit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna miss that character. This commentary is golden. Laugh my ass off, Doom. Well, thank you. Doom 2005. Have you seen that? I have not seen Doom 2005 with The Rock. I haven't. I haven't seen a lot of video game movies, to be honest. I've seen more of the recent ones, but not older ones. And then that mask, I love how it was just perfectly sitting there, like displayed. It was. I would have almost, if I was a director of this movie, I would have had it on the wall somewhere, probably hanging, just so it doesn't look so obvious. It's a cool hockey mask, though, man. And he does rock it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, Jason moments, dude, are just pure in this movie. I love it. Oh, we're coming across one of my favorite kills. Ow! Good morning, beautiful people. Stefan, how you doing, man? Greetings and love from Germany. Just want to say hi. Remember Ragman? Absolutely, man. I will. Absolutely. I have been remembering it. It's actually, I thought about it earlier today. I have the same mask. That's awesome. I have a hockey mask behind me, too. Men, Women, and Chainsaws is an amazing book. I recommend it. Anybody that's a horror fan. Oh, thank you for the recommendation, Ireland. There's a weird thing about sex horror movies. Count Dracula touched on. By the way, you should react to him. He's got great content. I think I will. Thank you for recommending that. I appreciate that. And thank you for the likes, everybody. 10 likes. I appreciate that. It was just kind of weird. The only reason why she's hitting on this guy is because of obviously his looks and everything. And it's just like, I don't know. And she's way too nice to be with a dick like Trent. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. If you're a sweetheart, don't be with someone like that. Just don't, because you're asking to be controlled. And they're just riding a boat. This is a good moment. I like it. Just a bunch of frat people. Yeah, just play the game. Not in that shoe, man. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I would never do that. Fuck that. Yeah, that's nasty. Just drank fucking alcohol from his sweaty ass sneakers that he wasn't wearing socks in. Like, I'm a sweetheart who became a bitter heart. What's for a kill in any horror movie? Oh, that's tough, man. That is a tough one. I gotta think about that. Oh, yeah, he gets the arrow through the head right here. Great moment, too. Great fucking moment. Came out of nowhere. I love that he turns around and looks before. In real life, no, you would just fall. You'd be dead. And then she gets hit by the boat, which would be horrible. Start moving out of the way. Yeah, that shit. She's lucky to be even awake at that point. You should be almost knocked out. A boat coming at you at that speed and hits you in the head like that, and the blood she's losing, it's just, that's a fucked up, yeah, moment. And then Jason right here with the fucking bow, dude. That's sounds like a guy with a foot kink. Yeah, it does sound like a guy with a foot kink. Have there even ever been a horror movie with deeds in a movie with no deeds in a movie? Yeah, there's several. There's several out there. I remember watching one. Actually, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original one, to my knowledge, has no sex scenes in it. Like, they have flirting scenes, but no sex scenes. What's for a kill in any horror movie? That's so good. You should scare Michael with an air horn. I should, right? I've actually thought about scaring him before. Ireland. Have there ever been a movie with no deeds in it? Sounds like a guy with a foot kink. Mustafa. It's like Joe. There it is, Camp Crystal Lake. Looking pretty nice right there. What do you think of Friday the 13th Part 3? Friday the 13th Part 3 was my first horror movie ever. So to me, it's very nostalgic. It's a great time, fun popcorn flick, great Jason, some pretty damn decent kills in there. Characters don't really hold up all too well. Shelly's all right. I mean, there's some decent characters in that movie, but they don't hold up too well. Um, I enjoy it a lot though. I think it gets a lot more hate than it deserves. And not only that, but it was obviously the only one that's in 3D. But to me, it's very nostalgic. I like it. I'll scare him for free. It's good. Also, that shot she sees of Jason standing there was really cool too. And then here comes Jason, walks on the dock, walks above her, which is an awesome moment. And then sticks the machete down into the bridge, into her head. Great moment, actually. You think he's just now? Nope, there's no one out here. The fucking... Then... Yeah, just a boob shot, really. So many, like, just nudity to have nudity. I don't know. I feel like I'm coming off like I'm hating on the movie, but to be honest, it's not necessary. My first horror movie is Unfriended Dark Web. Oh, hey, there you go. I mean, I've never seen the Unfriended movie. Movies. Yes. Losing our horror movie virginity. Yes, that was mine. Is it it's Kiki Mama Ma is really what it is, but it does sound like like cha 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 ha ha. Kiki Mama Ma for kill 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 mom. And then they're checking out. Oh yeah, they see him bringing the bodies back. Yeah, that's right. It's been a while since I've seen this. Like 4 or 5 years since I've seen this movie, and it is kind of nice to get a refreshment on it, you know, because it's not a bad movie. At first, I'd hated it, but it's not a bad movie. It's actually a very solid remake of a classic. Did any horror movie traumatize you as a kid? Yes, several. Pet Sematary was the first one that really got to me. Like really got to me. I had nightmares for weeks of Zelda from Pet Sematary, just terrifying. The eeriness, the atmosphere, really got to me. I really thought that was a great one. Jeepers Creepers 1 also kind of freaked me out quite a bit. Phileas also has some horror content. I'll add some links to the that scared me. I'll add some links to the Discord. Oh, awesome! You follow me on Discord. I appreciate that. And I reacted to one Phileas video. Yes, one. It's Jaws. Really, I can understand that. I get that one. Yeah. And then don't they find like Jason's bed, like how perfect it is? Or that was in the beginning of the movie, wasn't it? I think that was in the beginning of the movie. Yep. And here he comes. That's so yeah. You see the shadow back there. Here he comes, carrying a body. And it's cool that they brought back Sackhead too. No one, I mean, there's a lot of people who bring that up. It's like, oh, you brought back Sackhead Jason. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yes, it's one that's Jaws. The creeper scares me religiously. Yeah, the creeper is terrifying. I'm back, Mustafa. Welcome back. And then drops the body right in front of him. Thank you, Jason. Oh yeah, that was the redneck guy. Yeah. He kind of. I think that's the redneck guy. Can't really recall who he decapitated, but oh yeah, now he knows there's someone there. Dude, canoes are not light, and the fact that this man is just like throwing them to the side like that is terrifying. Nothing like the dead guy in the fish tank scene in Jaws 2 or 3. I haven't seen the sequels to Jaws, honestly. I've heard bad things, but at some point I'd plan on doing those for B-movie night or something along those lines. I've never watched Jaws. Gasp. Hey, there's a lot of movies I haven't seen, so I'm not going to judge you. Thank you guys for all the likes and the support, by the way. We have 13 viewers and 11 likes. Really means a lot. We are 53 minutes. We're almost an hour into Friday the 13th, the Killer Cut. Jason just showed himself to Clay. And Bree, I think's her name. It's time to go. You saw him carrying a body. Obviously, he wants to follow because he thinks that his sister is with him. No, no, you get more people involved. You get the police over there. You never go by yourself ever. Sharks are actually sweethearts, for definitely for the most part. Yeah, I mean they're more they're territorial, but they're not gonna, if they don't have to, they're not gonna go after you. But I mean, I would never trust one to begin with. You know, I just never trust anything in the water that's a carnivore, because, and that's like, I have nothing against sharks. It's just, or alligators or anything. It's just I know that they're predators. They are natural predators. Nightmare on Elm Street scared me as a kid. I cried my eyes out. I struggled to sleep for weeks, and I don't blame you. That concept is horrifying. And the question is like, she's been down there for who knows how long, right? Like a month or several months. What has she been doing? Where has she been going to the bathroom? What's she been eating that gets survived this whole time? She needs a bath, probably. But a bull shark. Sharks are actually still but a bull shark. Yep, might want to watch your tone. He's coming back down. The tunnels, man, are a great idea. Seriously, like really cool. Makes sense. It makes sense. It really does. Not really a supernatural thing. He has tunnels to get almost everywhere around the camp. To cops with the fear of the movie monsters, I just date them. It probably stinks down there like crazy smells. He's got like a room of bodies, I think. I mean, I'm sure he keeps her down there because he's alone. He feels alone too. So like probably to have someone down there is just more comforting to him. I'm assuming. It's a cool scene of him sharpening his machete. That thing is sharp. Badass moment. Love it. Did anyone saw the German movie Blood Red Sky? Already about to a female vampire on her way to the USA by plane. I've heard things about it. People have told me to check it out. To cope with the fear or movie monsters. What's your favorite? What's your horror movie? My like, are you meaning like my favorite horror movie of all time? I can say it is Halloween from 1978. Ever since I watched The Shape of Water, my grandmother had to get an extra bottle of olive oil when she saw my paintings. I'm gonna have to watch that movie. Wrong Turn. The first one is great. And he's just losing his shit. And then he like runs over. Calm down. I'm assuming it's because she reminds him of his mom. Wow. Oh my gosh, she kills everyone on the planes, doesn't she? I remember I had a dream about Freddy after I watched the film. I woke up crying and screaming, saying Freddy is going to get me in my sleep. That situation was actually based on a real situation that happened with a kid who was actually like seeing somebody in his dream and stuff, saying that he was going to kill him. His parents told him, you know, he needs to grow up, leave it, you know, forget it, it's only a dream. And then he obviously found they found out that night he died. Would you rather face Freddy or Jason? Both of them would suck. If I'm facing Jason, it's more than likely because I'm out in the woods somewhere camping, and that's a scary concept. But Freddy Krueger, you can't escape. I would rather face Jason because at least I could probably escape Jason if I run away as far away as I can. But Freddy, I don't know how you can escape that guy. So, but I think that's mostly everybody's obvious answer is just Freddy because you got to sleep at some point. When I watched the fourth Nightmare on Elm Street, I made myself laugh so I don't get nightmares. So I didn't get my nightmares. When I watched A Nightmare on Elm Street, oh yeah, no, I mean definitely makes sense. I would use laughter to beat out fear easily. Smart that she used paperclip to try to unlock that thing. I don't think it works though, or maybe it does, and then Jason catches her. That's really scary. Yeah. Yeah, it was based on a true thing. That's why Wes Craven got inspired. And I guess the way he got inspiration for Freddy Krueger, the character, was when he used to sleep up in his bedroom. There was a homeless man who would come to like his street at night and look up at his window and smile at him. Yeah, some crazy stuff. Do you know any movie takes place in school that a ghosts kill four people? I I know a movie that has to do with someone dressed as a ghost and has something to do with the school, and that's Scream, the original Scream. But I'm not sure if I've heard of that one to be honest with you, the Paranormal Attractions. By the way, I love your name. Yeah, she does get out. She does get out. Jason's out taking a stroll, and she comes across all of the dead bodies, of course, including her dead boyfriend, who's been down there for a long time, obviously. It would make it hard to leave though, when having to walk all over your friends' bodies like that. Yeah. Jordan, you seem like the kind of guy who doesn't who goes hunting and fishing. I do. I don't go hunting, I go fishing. I like fishing a lot, actually. Did any of the Halloween films scare you? The original, the Halloween H2O scared me. The original Halloween scared me, and I gotta say, oddly enough, Halloween 5 got under my skin a little bit. Towards the end, I mean, when the house and everything, like the atmosphere in that movie was just creepy. Halloween 6 also kind of freaked me out. And she's getting drunk. Oh yeah, and this guy thinks he's gonna hit it off with her. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to sleep with someone who drinks out of a sweaty ass shoe. Yeah, just go talk to her. It's attitudes like that are why people fail. You know what I mean? Have you seen Don't Breathe? I have seen Don't Breathe. Yep. I like Jack Frost too than the OG Jack Frost. Haven't seen the Jack Frost movies. Have you? You have punk rock star hair. I mean, my I'm trying to go back to my original color, which is dark brown, but well, I appreciate that. Oh my god, when you just said that, I pictured that cross-dressing weirdo that roams in the back of the trailer park I live in, tapping on my window. What the fuck? That's scary. Yeah, yeah. Look, you'll be all right, man. Calm down. And here he is about to cheat on his woman. Yeah, ugly fucking chair anyway. That's right. That's right, man. That's right. Mr. Shoe Drinker has some issues. Yeah, he does. Train to Busan is phenomenal. Yes, I've seen Train to Busan. Michael has a reaction up on the channel right now, and it's one of our more popular reaction videos, actually. I'm heading off to bed. Nice chatting. All right, Lee, thank you for joining us, man. I hope you have a great night, great sleep, and everything. I'm probably going to pass out after this movie, actually. So I definitely get that, man. What's your thoughts on the animated Night of the Living Dead? I haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. I didn't even know there was an animated Night of the Living Dead. Mr. Shoe Drinker has some issues. Yeah, he does. But I feel bad for him, man. I mean, obviously, even if I was like, if I was suspecting someone that I was in a relationship with was sleeping with another person, I still wouldn't cheat on him because I have that much self-respect and I have too much guilt. I just couldn't do it. Even if I was pretty 100% sure that she was obviously crushing on someone else. Silent Night, Deadly Night. That's why when I move into my van, I'm gonna get a death whistle. Dude, Ireland, seriously, that is some fucking creepy shit. I would be very, I hope nothing happens. Like, that is some unsettling shit. It's not out yet. It's a trailer. I'm gonna have to check out the trailer, man. I'm gonna actually check out the trailer. So thank you for bringing that up. I have seen Silent Night, Deadly Night, by the way, and Michael has a reaction to it actually on the channel. Oh yeah, your tits are so juicy, bro. That's what she. That's he just compliments her boobs like crazy. Wow. What a fucking jackass. Still here, just quiet tonight. Hey, don't worry about it, Philip. I appreciate you still sticking around, dude. That means a lot. I'm sorry that, if you want, I'm glad, I hope you're enjoying the video at least. I mean, this guy's about to masturbate downstairs because why not, right? It's weird. That's so weird. Oh, yeah. He's about to jerk off, and they're about to run inside the house. Start going off about there's a murderer out there. We need help. We need to call the police. Still here, just quiet tonight. Hearing that line while I'm getting my boobs and nips chopped off. No, obviously we wouldn't be running in here with the stranger if it was. There's a whistle that looks like a skull, and when you blow it, it sounds like a screaming That's crazy. I want to hide your bong. Get your boy outside. I'm surprised you didn't mention that. Like he did. Yeah, they're having sex. And she's recording it too. It's so weird. He's such a weirdo. He's so cringy, man. And you can buy it. Oh, man. I don't get the Silent Night, Deadly Night series. I'm not a big fan myself. It's all right. You're not getting to him. He's too into it. You're not getting to him. But look, this sex scene literally is taking like 4 minutes of just straight, we're just watching them have sex practically. It's practically a porno. Like one of the most detailed sex scenes I've seen in any movie ever, really. It's like they show almost everything. My consultation is on the 31st, so I'm excited. Filming sex without the party knowledge is technically rape. Yep. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Philip, by the way. I saw that comment. How do you get the typical slasher movie, a wormy feminist cult? I have no idea. Oh yeah, this dumbass is just knocking shit over in the garage, you know. His death is brutal, man. Like, his death is hard to watch. It's... Oh my god. I don't know who he thinks Jason is at first. He, like, thinks it's somebody, but... He's just high, I'm assuming. And then he's breaking more shit. It's like... Like, come on, dude. Come on. There was an old soldier that get this 92-year-old was what, World War One, 1918. Oh wow. Yeah, they give him the hockey puck because he had with the hockey mask on. He's probably just sitting there like it. You're not bright. Strong son of a bitch, too. Just picked him up like nothing. Nope. Screwdriver to the throat, man. This is brutal. Hypersexuality is definitely a problem in horror. Yeah. Especially remakes. I've noticed this guy's death is so fucking brutal. It's gruesome, man. And you even hear the crunching of the throat while he's puncturing him. Fucked up. Definitely one of the more memorable deaths, though. Yeah. One of the more memorable ones. You should have just got it and went back inside. That's all I can say. You should have just got it and left. I feel bad for him, though. I got about 8 seconds and I'm going. That was a feat for the old man to be in World War One as a soldier. Oh, okay. Like, there's still, like, it's still showing this really detailed sex scene. By the way, it's been past, like, 8 seconds. Nope. Jason got her. It can work in this form of trauma response, but it should be executed better. Yeah, I agree. This was obviously shown just to be pornographic. It was... And then he becomes a dickhead again, right after. Who turned out the lights? Why the fuck are you in my house, buddy? Captain Roach's death is the gruesome death is a horror movie Don's death from Terrifier. Yeah, dude, fucking... Clearly, that push barely did shit to him, by the way. Respect to this guy, though. Like, mad, I'm gonna turn my headset down. Mad respect to this guy. He's going out there to get his buddy. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, fuck you guys. I'm not leaving him out there to die. If there's a guy who's running around killing people, I'm not gonna leave him out there to die. You know what I mean? Like, he actually goes out there. Even after people are telling him just to stay here, it's safe. He's like, no, I can't leave him out there. Like 100%, dude. That would be me and my friend Lane. 100%. Like if he was out there, if I was out there, he'd be like, I got to go out there and get him. I can't just leave him out there to die. Captain Rhodes' death and the gruesome death. Oh yeah, dude. Captain Rhodes, wasn't he in Day of the Dead? His death was fucking terrifying. Yeah, his death was great. The shoe might as well make it an XX's parody with Jason speaking it in the window at this point. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I mean, look, it's like this movie has its moments, but towards the end is where the movie really, and people actually put this at their top like best Friday the 13th movies, and I think I can understand why, but it's definitely not top 5 level for me. And I'm rewatching it probably for the 4th time now. This is probably my 4th time seeing this movie, and it's just it doesn't. I mean, there's some great moments. Don't get me wrong, but like some of these characters, I can't stand. I can't. Trent is just almost unlikable beyond belief. Good morning, everyone. Peace from Indiana. Oh, wow. Thank you for joining us. Shit. I hope you're doing okay. We are literally an hour and 14 minutes into the Friday the 13th, 2009 remake. So we only have about 20 to 30 something minutes left to go, but we are having a pretty good time talking about it and watching it. Is what one girl with Michael killed and the bridal carried in the remake. Why was that one girl that Michael killed in the bridal carried in the remake nude? Some could make the assumption it is disposed of her body better, but what the hell? There are, I mean, Rob Zombie's fucking, are you talking about, yeah, the remake of Michael, okay. So yeah, there's definitely some moments in those remakes of the Halloween franchise that just aggravate the fuck out of me. Your buddy's dead, dude. Run. Nope, he's right there. And respect, he actually hits Jason and gives him a hard time. He doesn't make it easy for him. Like, he could have done more to him. Yeah, you pissed him off. Jason's not happy right now. You just hit him in the face. I'm doing a kill count soon on my channel soon. Oh, really, Mustafa? That's awesome, dude. And he throws the axe. Yep. Some great shit. A great kill. But I do genuinely feel bad for this guy. Nope. Using him as bait. Michaela, welcome back. And go out there, Trent. Go out there. Sorry. Sorry, it's just like, no, dude, it's like, unless we have a gun, which he fucking did have a gun. I don't know why he didn't get it in the first place when he heard there was a guy going out there killing people. Honestly, I don't know how you'd be able to live. Yeah, he picks him up with one hand. Oh, he shut up all right. The fucking guy's dead. Jason is angry. Yes, he was. I mean, wouldn't you be angry too if some guy told you to get the fuck off me and hitting you in the face? Yeah. Hit him in the face, I think, with like a fucking fire poker. Nope. Get the gun. He's getting his gun, which is what you should have done when you, like, I would have sent the guy out there with a gun. It's like, hey, there's a guy out there, take this. Fucking, yeah, but the Michael Myers Halloween remakes is just so fucking loaded with unnecessary sexual, there's rape scenes, there's nudity for no reason whatsoever besides just having nude scenes. It's not why people watch these horror movies, by the way. They watch them for the kill, the thrill, the craziness of the killer. I mean, it's just, if the sex scene makes sense, then that's why they do it. But So far, no sex scenes have made any sense besides the one in the beginning, which kind of made sense, but it shouldn't have been. It didn't need to be as detailed as it was. This one was just have it. Why not? Have it just to have it, really. Rob Zombie should have made a Texas Chainsaw remake. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's 100% right, Mustafa. You're right. Yes, he should have. My fear is being attacked while using the bathroom or shower. That is the one. You're most vulnerable in the shower or bathroom. Yeah. And then she opens the curtains, and look who's behind her. I kind of feel bad for this girl. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. She was actually not a bad person. She just came at the wrong time, and gets co-hanger to the back. Yeah, Jenna. That coat hanger was fucking sharp. Fucking crazy. Oh, the police are here, and yeah, he gets one of the cooler deaths in the movie too. Actually, he gets a cool death scene. Guess they didn't do their searching too good, and they didn't look around too much. What are your thoughts on Sleepaway Camp? I've only seen the first one, but I really enjoy it. I think it's a good time. It has obviously some of the most cringiest acting, but your guy's here. Jason's on the roof, by the way. Police. And then they get to the door, and he shoves the fucking fireplace poker right through his eye. That's a cool death. So quick and just crazy. Yeah, clearly he shouldn't be shooting a gun. Clearly this guy is not capable. He is just not qualified. He could shoot anybody with that level of just. Oh, she's Jenna, the Blondesbury. Okay. I don't know why I confused them. You should check out Night of the Demons. Cheesy acting, but awesome effects. I would love to. I do need to check that one out. Oh my god, I randomly just came across the related image of Friday the 13th, 2009 and saw the black guy and the Asian guy, by the way. I low-key ship them. He stole his keys. Yep. What was he meaning? Clay? Did he mean like fuck him? Let's get out of here. Like you gonna leave him to die? Like, geez, I know you're a dick, but Jesus, don't leave him to die. Even if I had a grudge against somebody, I wouldn't leave them there to die. The music kicks in right here. No, later on. Oh my God, Sam from Supernatural's in the movie too. Yeah, he's Clay. Yep, he's the main guy looking for a sister. What was his name? Dean from Supernatural is also in a horror movie remake. He was in My Bloody Valentine. He says, "Fuck it, leave the gun." You literally have a flashlight. Use your flashlight. There you go. He left the gun. I would never do that. I'm sorry. I would never leave the gun. This poor old guy doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. He gets this is a pretty brutal death, but you almost wish it was more brutal, you know? Like, way more brutal. Gojira. Uh, Shumlina, the main horror trope, leaving the gun behind. Yeah, he left the gun. Don't leave the gun. Like, don't leave it. Don't be dumb enough to drop it, for one. Especially when you have a psycho chasing you. And here's Trent's death. Like, he's literally, like, he's on that machete for a few minutes, but, like, still. Like, you almost wish he, like, it was more brutal. And then shoved on a spike, yeah. I don't know. He didn't scream enough. Even he's like just standing there like, you know, I could have made that more brutal. Or in America saying Godzilla is the first one. Yep. In Japan, it would be Gojira. And over here, most people say Godzilla. Yep, there she is, dead. And they go, I think they go back to the camp, don't they? Yeah, they go to the fucking camp. Dude, you know, they've had so many opportunities. They probably didn't have to go back to the camp. They probably could have just took the road and ran. Like, do you think it's the least thing, the least amount of thing he would expect? Because I'm sure he was actually hoping for you guys to go back to where his roots were, his grounds, his hunting grounds are. He has home field advantage. I gotta say though, one of these characters actually has a surprising death. I did not expect a certain somebody to get it in this movie. Nope, there's Jason's bed. It's perfectly looking neat. Don't be a stereotype. What is the one thing you have learned from horror films? Don't be a stereotype. Oh, I'm not trying to be a stereotype, by the way. Don't run up the stairs. Or are you meaning like a horror movie stereotype, or just stereotype like? No, I didn't mean no offense by the way. Most of the time, whenever anybody says anything, they never truly mean to be that person. And there she is. I hated the ending of this. Yeah, it really makes no sense, in all honesty, why they would do that, but they do it. And then they find Shamlima. And then they find the underground tunnels, and then they find his sister, and then guess what happens? Jason comes down there. Now he's pissed because they're in his home, his territory. And they got a lot of nods to some of the older Friday movies down here. The wheelchair guy. Okay, horror movie type. That's what I thought you meant. I'm sorry. I was talking Godzilla and stuff, and I thought you meant that was what you meant. But no, yeah, no, don't never be a stereotype. You know, avoid the tropes. Or if you do the tropes, like talking filmmaking wise, if you do the tropes, make them at least unique and different. But don't be predictable. Don't be tropey if you can help it. It's why most remakes or most horror films nowadays don't really cut it. And she should be along these walls right here. Yep. Yep. I've been down here for centuries, boy. What took you so long? That's what I'd be saying. What the fuck took you so long? Thank God he came, though. Like, could you imagine? At that point, you probably think there'd be no hope. Oh, yeah, I would find a way to break it. But one does, yeah. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, she's probably done with being there. Yeah, he's down here. I'm surprised he didn't see her right there. Yes, he is here. Run. He looks at her like, what? No, we're in his home. We need to run. I love this moment. I've always liked this moment of Jason where he walks by her little area, sees that she's not there, and pulls out his machete and starts running. Love that moment. That is so fucking badass. He's a big guy. I would love to see Derek Mears come back as Jason again. Yeah, he's on his way, folks. He is on his way. He is like seconds behind them. Maximum Overdrive. What an over the top, cheesy, good time. Love it. Great popcorn flick. Yep, here it goes. Right through the chest. Yep. I did not expect her to die the first time I saw this. Blew me away. I mean, at least he was like he wasn't gonna leave her even after she got stabbed. Like it's like, you know, we've been through a lot. I would hate to leave you. Yep. A way out. You know, it's just oh yeah, the school bus scene. Pretty cool. Camp bus. Can't remember what Jason does here. I don't know. I can't remember if he's like on top of the bus or he. Oh yeah, he opens the door and then he grabs him and pulls him out. I think. Yeah, then Jason like comes up and grabs him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't like found footage movies. There's nothing wrong with that, man. It's not really. And here he comes right behind him. It's not film types that really captures a lot of people. I love Blair Witch Project. I enjoy it. I enjoy found footage from time to time. I hope I ain't I ain't got bronchitis. I have a wet cough and a coughing like crazy. Oh damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I know some people in my household who have who are not feeling great right now with themselves and they have a cough going on. So hopefully you don't. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope one thing I learned, listen to crazy people when he says don't go into the camp house basement. Yeah, you just never do it. If someone tells you and they're giving you a fair warning never to go into a certain place, you just say, okay, okay, I ain't gonna do it. Oh yeah, she kicks him right here. Yeah, at this point, I would be on the same probably level as her. I'd be like, you know, I'm going to kill this guy or I'm gonna be killed. I'm not gonna go back down there and get chained up. Good moment, good moment. But then she gets grabbed. Like, don't do that. Kick him in the face. Yeah, there you go. Then there he goes, ducks back down. La Llorona. Because nothing happens in the movie until it gets to the end. Yep. We are actually getting pretty close to the end of this movie. When the ending does infuriate me, I'll talk about the ending afterwards, but yeah, it does infuriate me. Because it's very dumb. There's the barn paying homage to Friday the 13th Part 3, which is one of the most iconic Friday movies. Oh yeah, this scene is fucking awesome. I love the final fights. The fight scene is really good actually. But it's just the overall ending to the fight is what bothers me. Doesn't he go to the wall, picks up a weapon to use in a fight, and then he comes through the window in about a few seconds. Come on. And grab your weapon. Grabs a sickle, yeah. There you go. You heard Jason grunting a little bit right there. Yeah, Jason's just a beast compared to this guy. He tries though. Credit him. But no, it's like nothing. The fucking, could you imagine being almost thrown into a wood chipper? He grunts a lot in Jason in Hell. Yeah, he does. He's like, oh. Yeah, he says he's getting shot. Yeah, he does. Just think, Jared Padalecki almost got killed by Jason, which is, a good way for him to die. I mean, Jason Voorhees, if I had to go out one way and I'll fucking get Jason Voorhees to throw me in a wood chipper would be an epic way to go. Jason. Oh yeah, the locket. Psychologically trying to fuck with him. To me, I don't know. I'm assuming he thinks it's his mom saying that in some way. And then the fucking bear trap to the back. Pretty good move. Or was it like the back of the neck or something like that? I think it's the back. Ow! That would hurt like a bitch. And then, yeah, he's about to get his ass kicked again. Smart. To throw it in the wood chipper. I like that. That was a cool way to try to kill him right there. And then he comes down, grabs a piece of wood, hits him in the face. I remember that part. Fucking imagine the splinters after that. Yep, sorry, buddy. I don't care how strong you are. Wood chipper pulling you back with a chain around your neck, not an easy task to break it free. Tusk is my favorite Christmas movie. Almost hung myself after. God, Tusk is a crazy one. Jason versus Michael Myers. We have a live stream coming out actually on the 25th. I'll be doing it on channel, and we'll be discussing that actually. It's gonna be fun. Jason, say hi to mommy in hell. And then he gets the wood chip. Technically, Jason would have to be supernatural by the end of this movie because there's no reason really why that thing hasn't pulled him in all the way and like killed him, like tore him up and everything. It just looks cool, I guess, but like he should have been pulled into that wood chipper and like mulched to death. There's no reason why that shouldn't have happened. So that doesn't really make all that much sense. My favorite Christmas movie is the OG Miracle on 34th Street. Hello, Kong. Thank you for joining. We are almost finished with Friday the 13th, the remake. We have about 6 minutes left, tops. Oh, man. What a long stream. Pretty good, though. What is your favorite Christmas movie? My favorite Christmas movie, though, is the original Home Alone, I would say. That's mine. Just found out last week that there's a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequel supposedly coming out this year. It's produced by Fede Alvarez, who made The Evil Dead. Yep, it's going to be a direct sequel to the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But it cuts wood, not metal. That is true. That is true, but I feel like it still would have pulled him in. I still think it would have, but I could be wrong. I don't know much about the wood chipper. But Unless the chains got wrapped around it in some way and tied it up and stuff, then that makes sense. This scene makes no sense whatsoever. This is a stupid ending. Why would they take him off of, like, why would they take him off the chain and push his body into the lake? How are they going to explain to the cops what happened to everybody when they ask him where's the body of the guy who's killing all these people? Oh, we pushed his body back in the lake. Why the fuck would you do that? So that the ending, they get what they get what's coming to them. They literally get what's coming to them because they removed him from the chain, which I don't know why you would do that to begin with. Someone needs to make a sequel to Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's a sequel to the first one in reference to the other movies like they did with Halloween. Yes, I think that's what they're doing with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre actually this year or next year. But they literally just pushed him back into the lake. Why? To pay respect to him? He's a fucking murderer. And then he breaks through the fucking, he breaks the bridge right here. Paying homage to the original Friday the 13th. Like the music. I like the music. But that was the Friday the 13th remake from 2009. So, like, that was, obviously I had a fun time watching it again. It has a lot of problems. I still have a lot of problems with it. Doesn't really, not really in my top 5 still. Some of the characters are very stupid, make stupid decisions. And I'm not saying a lot of Friday films, there's a lot of characters who make stupid decisions. There obviously are a lot of characters who make stupid decisions. Most of the time when you see tropes, they're in the Friday movies, so. Jordan, you have watched a short film, Never Hike Alone 2007 sequel. I have. I really like that one. But guys, that was Friday the 13th, 2009. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it along with me. We've been on the live stream for about an hour and 45 minutes now. Sorry about that, coffee. But if you are new to the channel, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. We have a Patreon membership program. We have all this stuff if you guys want to check it out. Every link's in the description below. No stupid decisions equals no slashers. That's right. I appreciate you guys watching. Hope to check you guys out in the next video. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here because I'm going to be probably playing some Xbox or I will probably passing out. I'm going to make a spinoff where Chewie and Lawrence get married. There you go. Why wait this long to do a sequel to Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I don't really know. I would say they've attempted to make a decent sequel to the movie. It's just no sequel has ever been, like, truly amazing. Good night, everybody. Yes, good night, everybody. I hope to catch you in the next live stream soon. So, and thank you guys for watching Friday the 13th, the 2009 remake with me. That was a lot of fun. I really had fun watching it. So, and you guys made it actually a lot of fun, like a great time. It was like hanging out with friends watching a horror film. So, thank you guys so much. See you later, Paranormal Attractions. Thank you, Mustafa. Thank you, Ireland. Thank you, Philip. I really appreciate it, man. But that is a good question. Why did they wait so long? I'm hoping that this next sequel is the one that just kind of just says, fantastic, we got a good sequel now. But have a great night, guys. Thank you so much for joining me.